everyone, Navala here, and in this video I will give you 5 tips that Circus Baby does not want you to know so you can survive office job interview. So stay until the end so you can land that job. Before getting into the tips, you need to know how this game works. Because unlike the other office games, this one consists of 3 tasks that Circus Baby will give you in a random order. These games are Red Light, Green Light, Shadow Tag, and Hide and Seek. Before Baby starts any of these games, she will say the name of the game that you have to play. And she will also let you know when that game is over. So I'm just gonna go over these in a random order. My first tip is for the game Red Light, Green Light. In this game, a plush baby will spawn on your left, on your right, or in the vent. While in the dark, the plush baby will walk towards you, but if you shine your flashlight on her, she will freeze. If plush baby reaches your office, then she will kill you. Sounds easy, right? Well, if there was only one, it would be easy, but as time goes on, a second plush baby spawns and then a third. So you are being approached from all 3 directions at the same time. So how can you keep them back? Well, my first tip for you is to know how to properly manage your flashlight in this minigame. When the first plush baby spawns, you must put your flashlight on her immediately. This will freeze her near the spawn point and give you more time to survive later in the game. When the second plush baby spawns, you will instantly want to move the flashlight to the new plush baby, but now you need to constantly switch between the 2 and keep stopping them one at a time. If you do this quickly, you will greatly slow down each of the plush baby's movements. So just keep swapping between the 2, going left, right, or left, middle, or wherever they happen to spawn. Once the third plush baby spawns, you will now need to cycle your flashlight quickly between 3 targets to constantly stop them in their tracks. I have found that cycling between the first plush baby, second plush baby, and then third with a flashlight is very effective. But if you're having some trouble keeping the flashlight on them, or maybe you get a little desynced on your flashlight shining, it is possible that one of the plush babies may get uncomfortably closer than the rest of them. So this brings me to my second tip for you, which is to always prioritize the closest plush baby as the game progresses. Try to pay attention to how close they are, which is not an easy task in this dark office. To help you out, I will show you how close plush baby needs to be to attack you. Now let's move on to the next game, Flashlight Tag. Before getting to my third tip, let me quickly explain how Flashlight Tag works. Plush babies will spawn basically anywhere in the hallway or your office, and you must shine your light on any plush baby that spawns until she goes away. If you do not flash them fast enough, then plush baby will kill you. As the game goes on, they spawn faster and faster. This is my third tip for you, which is to really pay attention to the sound. It is very important because every time a plush baby spawns, you will hear her laugh, and the sound is directional. So if you listen to which direction the laugh comes from, you can have an idea of where to start looking or even can find her right away. I will play some examples now of what it sounds like when she's laughing and finding her.
I feel bad for you.
Now these plush babies can and will spawn in places you do not expect. And some of these are harder places to see than others, such as on the top left, there's this little pipe and plush baby can spawn on top of that, as well as the top corner of your office. You know, you're so used to looking in the hallways, you don't think to actually look inside your office. Plush baby can also spawn underneath your desk and near the ceiling on your right. So make sure to look everywhere when you hear that laugh. As more and more plush babies spawn, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, which brings me to my fourth tip. Always prioritize the plush baby that spawns first when you're getting rid of them. Those ones will be the most deadly, and if you ignore them because you see a closer plush baby, it may cause your death. You always want to do it in the same order they spawn in, and if you stick to that, you will survive and pass the test. This brings us to the third game that Circus Baby has you play, which is Hide and Seek. In this game, you will need to look at the cameras, and when you see the caution sign on the camera, that means a plush baby has spawned. You will want to quickly cycle through the cameras to find her and immediately shock that plush baby. However, it can be difficult to find her at times because there are very dark rooms and she is very small. So my fifth tip for you is when you are cycling through the cameras, look for her glowing bright eyes because that will be the fastest way to spot her and then immediately slam that shock button. If you have any questions about the game, comment below and I will help you out. And now that you know all my tips for beating the game, let me show you how to put them into action and survive office job interview and get the ice cream from Circus Baby. Okay, so the first task Baby just gave me is Hide and Seek.
You better check the cameras. When you find her, give her a controlled shot.
So now I have to look on the cameras here for any suspicious looking babies. So nothing spawned yet because I don't have the triangle, but I'm going to switch between the cameras here Just hope that when plush baby spawns, I do get him. Okay, let's see. There we go. Got this plush baby. And all you need to do is just keep cycling through the cameras. Look for those bright eyes from the plush baby. There you are. Some cameras, it can be a lot harder to see than others because some places are super dark, but you can always see the eyes. Now you may be asking yourself, what happens if you do not shock the plush baby fast enough? Well, if you wait too long, then Circus Baby will come up to your office and tell you that you have done such a terrible job and that you're fired. So you definitely do not want to piss off the boss here. You need to get rid of all these plush babies ASAP.
Well done, employee.
Hide and seek is probably the easiest of the games here and the less stressful. I would say the most stressful is either... It's a toss-up between red light, green light, and a flashlight tag because they're both pretty intense. Okay, where are you gonna spawn? My second game is red light, green light, so as soon as she spawned, I just put my light on her and I keep it there to freeze the plush baby. You ain't going nowhere. Okay, now I need to cycle between these two on my left and my right. It's a lot easier if you get the vent one because just going left to middle is way less travel time. Okay, now I gotta go left, middle, right. And always do the middle when you switch between it because then you like double hit the middle plush baby and you just delay her so much. You really have to worry about the sides here because they catch up really fast. It's always very close, I think. If you're not perfect here, it is super easy to die. Like, look how close they're getting. But just keep cycling, and you will live.
Good job. You are a very hard worker. Flashlight tag.
Okay, now our final game is flashlight tag. I gotta listen for the giggles, because every time they giggle, they spawn. And the giggle will always be in the direction where they spawned. And I always just move my flashlight around in the hopes that I catch them spawning. There you are. Oh my gosh, does anyone think these little plush babies are super creepy? Okay, got rid of her.
I feel bad for you.
Circus Baby, I don't need your input right now. I'm trying to find these plush babies and get rid of them. As this game goes on, they spawn faster and faster, so it does get pretty intense. But I'm getting pretty lucky here with them always being in easy spots. Oh, two just spawned. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. They're very good at hiding.
What makes you so special?
Get out of here, get out of here. How are you up there? You don't even have thumbs. They're very magical for sure. Like, I don't know how they grab things with no fingers or thumbs. Woohoo. Come on, come on.
I feel bad for you.
Can you tell me that I've won the game already? Oh, two of them spawn right next to each other there. Yep, super intense. Also, the flickering flashlight doesn't help either. Where are you? I heard another one. There you are. Oh my gosh, I hear so many laughs. They're everywhere.
I like it here. It's safe. Safe forever.
Yeah, it does get confusing when they're laughing so much because you're like, which one spawned first? But always try to do it the same order they spawn in to prevent death. Oh, you have to be careful there. Like,
Well done,
you saw,
employee.
I took the flashlight off too fast so she didn't despawn. Make sure to hold it there until they
Look at the
disappear.
time.
That's how you beat office job interview.
Good